Rhode Island judge is looking into whether ICE can be held accountable after the Department of Homeland Security stirred a firestorm of debate when it called her out.
Judge Melissa DuBose released a man from ICE custody. He's wanted for murder, but the feds admit that they never gave the judge that information. Mike Cerullo is live in Providence, where a hearing wrapped up late this afternoon. Mike?
Well, Patrice and Jean, right now, Judge Melissa DuBose is considering whether to hold the federal government in contempt for not telling her about that murder warrant and whether ICE could be punished for ordering that information to be withheld. Meanwhile, right now on the Department of Homeland Security website, there is still a post up calling Judge DuBose an activist Biden judge.
An apologetic federal prosecutor admits on the record he messed up, not telling Judge Melissa DuBose about an international arrest warrant for Brian Rafael Gomez, who's wanted for murder in the Dominican Republic. ICE made the information public 2 weeks ago, but federal prosecutor Kevin Boland said ICE had ordered him not to tell the court. In a new court filing, he wrote, "The United States regrets that it did not disclose in its April 27th, 2026 response to the petitioner's habeas petition information that it has since received authorization to disclose." Going on to say, at the very least, the United States should have sought an extension. I've now received a copy of that arrest warrant, which alleges Gomez and another person shot 2 people after an argument in 2021. One died. Gomez was arrested for assault in Worcester last month. Then ICE detained him in Rhode Island. DuBose ordered his release last week, acting on the information she had. Thursday night, the Department of Homeland Security stirred a firestorm online, labeling DuBose as an activist Biden judge in a post that falsely suggests she knew Gomez was wanted for murder before she ordered his release. That post was still up Monday afternoon. The immigration attorney representing Gomez says she also did not know he was wanted for murder when she filed for his release, writing, "I was completely shocked by the information about the warrant and deeply disturbed by the extremely inflammatory rhetoric against Judge DuBose. If I knew about an outstanding warrant from the Dominican Republic for murder, I would never have filed the petition." She says Gomez is in Massachusetts. She knows where he is and spoke with him over the weekend.
Now, the federal government is asking Judge DuBose to reconsider Gomez's release. Now, with all of the information, she'll hear that case tomorrow at noon. We'll keep you updated, but for now, live in Providence, Mike Cerullo, NBC 10 News.